Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to MMOHuts Live. My name is Colt, and Layton. As always, I'm joined by the greatest man that ever did stand, Jason Parker.
That is true. I am pretty grand.
And we're doing it up real big. I'm doing it up real big. Jason's mostly watching.
Yeah, I keep telling myself I'll get back into Path of Exile. One day it might even happen.
It tells me I haven't completed the labyrinth. Hello, Tab Lorder. But I definitely have.
There we go.
All right. But welcome aboard, everyone.
Indeed.
I'm gonna do the labyrinth again because I guess I haven't completed it for whatever reason.
Maybe you didn't complete one of the objectives while you were there.
It just says complete the Lord's Labyrinth. And I definitely killed everything in here. Like, I don't know how much more complete you can get than that. Yeah, I guess not. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm imagining things.
Colton has played Path on console.
Yes. I was one of the first people in the US in the closed beta for the Xbox One, actually.
That is true.
They sent me a super early closed beta code as a thank you for putting so much time into the fall of... I'm being told I say it wrong. I thought it was Oriath, but like...
That's what I thought
Oriath,
it was.
I put a ton of time into the closed alpha of that.
It's the fall of some dork.
Yeah, for our press coverage. And as a thank you, they were like, oh, dude, let us hook you up. I reached out to them, and I'm like, please, please, please get me in the closed beta. And they were like, dude, out of all the press people that played the closed alpha for 3.0, you spent the most playtime in it, so here's a code. Here's a code for Xbox. We got you. And it was super dope, and I was super thrilled about it.
Your hair looks better today. Well, it's a different
person
today.
Yeah, I'm a different person today. So
I don't think we look the same.
Yeah, no, we don't. Yeah, Jason hosted yesterday. My name is Colton. I'm hosting today. When are you guys going to stream closers again? Not sure. Probably next week sometime. With this being the last stream for this week. And everything. So yeah, probably sometime next week, probably Monday time frame next week. Hello, Graywolf.
What's up, Herschel?
I like it on PC, but the game plays amazingly on console. I think it's phenomenal on Xbox.
What's up, Alder?
I really enjoy playing it on my Xbox, or I did before my Xbox broke. So I mean, I have to replace my Xbox, but I'm on the fence.
Is it your Xbox or just your controller?
No, it's the Xbox. Won't boot up.
Oh, that sucks.
I need to actually...
I mean, you have a Switch and a PS4, so...
Yeah, I need to actually use that aura that everyone was yelling at me for not using. I also need to not get murked.
Senator would like a rundown of this game.
This game is like Diablo 2.5. It's like, what if Diablo 2 got the sequel it deserved? It's... I'll show you the skill tree after this fight. It's insane. It's an action RPG with, like, the biggest Final Fantasy X style sphere grid you've ever seen in your life. Oof. I got caught. I got caught being greedy. I need Quicksilver Flask and... Jukes!
Are you implying that Diablo 3 was subpar?
Yes. I'm not implying, I'm outright saying it.
Well, the expansion.
Oh, Reaper of Souls was great.
The vanilla.
Not so much.
Jake Sharp would like to know if you would stream Neverwinter or other games. We do.
Yeah, I stream.
As it so happens.
I stream Neverwinter pretty frequently, actually. In fact, I have, you can see in the back of my shot, I have a Neverwinter chest and a Neverwinter statue on my bookshelf, actually. Big fan of Neverwinter. Because it absolutely was, says Graywolf. Are you two gonna play together? Normally we would, but Jason is remarkably busy right now with work stuff, so...
I don't play as much Path of Exile. I keep telling myself I will. One day I might.
You'd love it.
There are things I like about it, and there are things I like less about it.
I just totally ran through that buzzsaw. I just tanked it. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to show off the skill tree. Let me do that. Let me remember what button opens it. Ah, there we go, P. This is the skill grid. All of this.
Marshall has that chest also.
All of this. Oh, did you give him the chest?
Well, he's the one who won it in the giveaway. Well, Cindy was the one who won it in the giveaway when we did the thing for James Blonde.
Yeah, the charity thing. Ooh, man. This floor's getting a little rough. There's a lot of, Did I pick that thing up? Oh, hold on. Driftwood Wand, I don't want that.
There's Blaze.
There was something here called a Portal Shredder, and I wanted it. I guess I don't get it, though. Okay. I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna take damage from these buzzsaws, and there's not really anything I can do about it. Other than heal it off. That's what I can do about it.
That sounds about right.
Is there a class system in the game? Yes. I am a ranger. But there's a barbarian, a witch, a Templar, God, I'm suddenly struggling. Ooh, level up.
There's a whole heap of them.
Yeah. I have a barbarian that's pretty high level, like, I think in the 30s, which isn't, like, super high level, but, like, for me, it's high level, so the door is locked. Let's go ahead and spend that skill point while we're in a safe place. Relatively safe. Apply point. Dope. My build is focused on because builds in this game usually focus on one or two, like, major skills. Mine is focused on the shrapnel, or the lightning arrow. And with that, I've built into my channel ice aura. And damage and crit is, like, the whole of my game plan beyond that.
Yes, this game is free to play.
It's 100% free, and it is super well worth your time and money. Orb of Regret, Orb of Alchemy. Somebody told me the key to make it show all the items on the ground, and I don't remember what it is. Someone told me about it. There we go. Alright. Oof. Quicksilver. Ow!
What class would you say would be good for new players? And I don't know if you can come up with a build on the spot, but...
Actually, I can.
Can you?
Yeah. A strength marauder build that focuses on God, what is it? Volcanic Smash, I think. It's like their molten lava lash type AoE melee ability, and it hits the enemy in front of you and then creates a lava splash that does, like, a lot of damage. build around that and try to get your hands on the weapon Mjolnir. That's the build I did on my first Marauder, and it's a pretty solid build. Your wave clear and your survivability, like when you build into strength, will be really good. You'll build into health. It's a pretty decent build, actually. As far as what Ranger's also a very good class because you for beginners because you don't really have to overthink it too much. You can just build physical damage and crit, and you're pretty much fine. I have to fight this boss yet again.
Again?
Yeah. I am probably about to die. I really should bring people in here with me. If I were a smarter man, I would.
Jake has a similar build. The other one was War Chief. What are the main controls?
I use left click to move, right click to deal. Right click is set to my main ability because it just is easier for me. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a very hectic, most likely lethal boss fight. So give me just a minute and I will talk you through the controls. It plays just like Diablo, though, if you've ever played a Diablo game, or trying to think of what other games play like this. Torchlight, I believe, plays like this.
Yeah. Insert other
action RPG.
Isometric here.
Yeah.
It doesn't really reinvent.
Yeah.
The
right clicks my ability,
controls.
left clicks my move. My flasks, which are my health potions, my mana potions, and my movement speed potions, are set to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and this is like open world. Left alt. It is left alt. You're absolutely right. Thank you, whoever said that. I just tried it and it showed it. So thank you, whoever said that. You're the real MVP.
Indeed. No, we won't be doing that 2D. Nah, none of that.
But yeah, I've got some serious crit power right now and some serious physical damage. So, like, I shred most, like, chump mobs pretty easy. Which is just so satisfying to just, like, roll in and, like, mow down a bunch of enemies, like, really fast. Glad to see you're playing PoE.
Well, that's certainly more pleasant than the last comment.
Yeah. I love PoE. I have a ton of hours played on it on my Steam profile. More than maybe I care to admit. I want to get Sarah to play it with me at some point. I think she'd really like it.
Probably.
But we're actually cruising right along here. We might actually clear the labyrinth again and this time get credit for it. I'm wondering if I ever actually did clear it now. Like, I'm wondering if maybe I died a bunch instead is what happened.
That could be what it was.
Really wish I had a light source. A better one anyway, but it does kind of suit the atmosphere for everything.
Or are we getting a bunch of follows?
Yes, we are. I haven't
commented about it.
Yeah. Man, we're moving right along. Who is man from the other side who talked to microphone? Says Radovan. Jason, introduce yourself.
I am Jason. I am the lead writer / news editor for MMOHuts.
And I'm Colton, the lead video editor.
On this channel.
Yes. I'm the guy you'll hear from more often than not on this, but Jason is my right-hand man in all things MMOHuts related. He's on just about every live stream with me.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's the Dark Wanderer that the Ancient Scrolls warned us about. Oh, Christ. No, 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 no. Okay, well. This game doesn't, to my knowledge, have WASD for movement. I just don't think it does. It's an isometric ARPG. I don't know of many of them that use WASD for movement. Like, it's always been like a mostly mouse-controlled genre. Looks like we have to do it again. Yeah, that meat cleaver really kind of split my ass cheeks. That's okay. I can get back up there fairly quickly, especially if I actually think to use my Quicksilver flasks the way I'm supposed to. Ooh, that is a death Roomba, and I do not like that. Let's go.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, you missed the giant death Roomba. Also, I got my butt cleaved by a giant meat cleaver. Oh,
am I the Dark Wanderer that the ancient scrolls warned us about?
You are, yes. I'm sorry.
Well, that's very flattering, though. Like, I'm down with that.
Was that a Mayan calendar on legs? Yes, it was. I got a detonate detonate Dell. God. I got a detonate dead skill gem, but I'm pretty sure it's for Necromancer class.
Colton was playing Closers with me yesterday.
Yes.
The roles were reversed.
Yeah, you were seeing Jason on camera yesterday, and you're seeing me on camera today, but we were both, it was both of us in the stream yesterday. So, still both of us. You can always tell who you're looking at on camera by looking above my head, or Jason's head, as the case may be.
Right, as it were.
Yeah, because there will always be the name of whoever you're looking at right above us. So as you can see right now, it says Colton above my head, because it's me. It me. Hello, it me. It's me, Austin. Nice to meet both of you guys, says Radovan. Nice to meet you too, bud.
Nice to meet you as well.
One day...
That would be a fine Hanukkah gift, Herschel.
What would?
He'll make me an ancient scroll.
Is it always just you and Jason? Yep. It's just the two of us.
Sometimes Jamie joins us in chat.
Yeah, sometimes Jamie joins us, our boss, who is our editor for our main editor at large for MMOHuts and OnRPG.com, which are the websites we work for. All right.
But yeah, for the most part, it's just us with an occasional guest.
Yeah, we sometimes have gaming industry guests as well. Like, we've had Hi-Rez Adonis on the show a couple times.
Ajax, I believe.
Yeah, we've had Ajax. I think we've had
Toadsburg.
We've had we've had a lot of Hi-Rez people on here. We've had some pro gaming individuals on here, some like owners and managers and stuff.
Well, that was on bottom tier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they had kind of a huge fiasco, so we don't talk about that team so much anymore.
Yeah, well, that team doesn't exist anymore. So.
Right.
Oh, Christ. No, 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 no. I wish he'd get away from me. I don't like the way he's looking at me. I don't like the tone of voice he's using to talk to me.
We will also have a Star Trek Online giveaway coming next week, so Colt, you're going to have to reinstall it on PC.
I am gonna have to do that. I still have it installed on PS4.
Because this giveaway will in particular be for, I believe, PC only.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the uniforms from Star Trek, what was it, Discovery?
That's dope.
They were giving them out for free, but now they're not in the game anymore. So we're going to have some copies to give away.
Would you two play a game together and you both change the controls to each other's games and try playing it? That'd be a fun thing to do for bottom tier. Like the next
sounds
time,
like something that would get someone hurt.
the next time we're in the same location, like we just rebind all the controls and don't tell the other person what we rebound it to. Which wouldn't be hard for me because I'd forget the moment I rebound them. Ooh, no.
Yeah,
no.
they for a limited time they were giving them out for free, but we're gonna have some for the people that missed out.
Dope. That's very exciting.
Bottom tier roulette. We haven't done that in a while.
Oh, what? An emulator roulette on bottom tier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless he means like a key binding roulette.
I mean, it basically would be.
Horrifying.
I mean, let's be real. That's exactly what that would be.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. I'm hoping I'm getting close to my destination. The labyrinth is downright unforgiving, man.
Most of the time, I don't really like the starts of MMOs, except when I see people that are a little bit further. It looks more enjoyable. I kind of like to see the start of a game. I want to see what it's actually going to be like.
Ah, piss!
Because if it's going to suck at the start, I want to know. That sounds like a horrible idea, Herschel.
I am so upset with how that just went.
Oh,
I tried to juke. I just ran straight forward. I don't know why I did it.
I just watched it happen. It's like, why are you upset? You literally just ran through them. You didn't try to dodge or juke. You just said, herp derp, let me be a lemming.
What do we think about the future of MMORPG games?
Constantly changing, but never dead.
Yes. I think MMOs, as like the idea of what makes an MMO has changed drastically over the last like 5-10 years.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whereas before I would have told you that MMORPGs are like the only thing that can be MMOs, but like when you take the phrase or the acronym MMO without the RPG affixed to the end of it, it's just massively multiplayer online games. So like that.
Fair enough, Mike.
There are so many different games that fit that bill, like League of Legends, Dota, Paladin, Smite. Like they don't have to be a traditional MMORPG anymore to be an MMO. Like they just have to have a massive following or player base. Like is how that boils down. This labyrinth seems to have a lot more traps than I remember the first time I did it. I'm not a huge fan, if I'm being honest.
Not really wild about
no, this is not
death traps.
This is not an episode of Wild and Crazy Kids.
I don't think they died on Wild and Crazy Kids.
You and I were not watching the same program. What show was I watching? Oh god.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm very concerned now. Tetris is my favorite MMO, says Scotty Pippin, whose name is amazing, by the way. I only wish it were spelled like the Norse deity Scotty, which, by the way, I now know what my my Smite Smurf account is going to be called.
Scotty Pippin.
Yeah, you got it. That's majestic. Okay, all these locked doors that I don't know how to access.
I still like my Smurf account.
Which one?
Swagajack.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Because my buddy Phil over at Hi-Rez was like, hey, you should make a Smurf account so I don't get absolutely cornholed by all the high-level people you play against. And I said, yeah, I can probably do that.
Herschel says, yeah, they did. Why do you think Wild and Crazy Kids is not on the air anymore?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess maybe... What the fuck was I watching then?
I don't know.
But we're glad to hear that, Senator.
Yeah. What old game... this is from Jake Sharp. Jake Sharp wants to know, what old game do you want them to remaster, like 3D graphics, etc., and what do you want done to that game as well, in case... owner of the game might be watching.
Lufia 1 and 2. make it not suck like the 3DS version that turned it into an action RPG. That made me weep awful bile
I
from
just
my
got
eyes.
I just got a legendary wand drop, and I can't use wands.
Right, Mike.
I'm not a class that uses wands. I am sad. Or might not have been a
I
legend.
remember Fred Penner's place.
It was a red wand. I don't know if that's... I don't understand exactly how the... It's very, very, very obnoxiously good wand, and I cannot use it. Alright, let's see. Where do I need to go? Where have I not gone? Looks like I need to go...
Scotty says you can use wands.
Oh.
Oh, I would love a Dragon Quest 1 through 3, like, 3D remake. That would be the shit.
I think the one I most want to see right now of like a 2D...
But you probably don't want to.
of like a 2D game.
Later Radovan.
That's tough to say, because like a lot of the games I want remade are already 3D, but they were like the very earliest days of 3D. And
Super Mario 3 done in the Super Mario Odyssey style.
That'd be dope. That would be
amazing.
I would dump so much money on that. Like I want Spyro
Your
1, 2.
brother's a dick.
I want Spyro 1, 2, and 3 remade, but I'm probs not ever. Well, I'm hoping I'll get that with how successful Crash was, like the Crash remakes were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that'll spur the companies that currently hold the license to my boy Spyro to do something with it.
The point of a Smurf account is for someone with a high level of skill to play against people of a significantly lower skill, typically to grind ranks very quickly at the expense of people who are legitimately at that skill level, or just to be a gigantic chode and purposely tank games.
I use Smurf accounts to play with my
others.
I use Smurf accounts to play with my lower level friends. Like,
but that's what the general practice of a Smurf is.
Yeah.
There are people that just make them to play with lower level people,
which is fine in my mind.
No, only white people don't play this. What kind of question is that?
Yeah, that's a really silly question.
No. Ugh.
I have friends
awful and or dumb.
Yeah, I have friends of all different races and nationalities that play this game. Like Travis.
Yeah.
I think Prescott plays this too.
Yeah, he plays on occasion.
Alright, we're getting close. I've got skill gems.
Yes, the point of a Smurf account is to fight Gargamel.
Yeah, you got
obviously.
it. Gem cannot level up. I'm about to level up, though, thank God. Alright, I still haven't found the exit to this floor of the labyrinth yet. I do feel like I'm getting close, though. There it is. Yeah.
Are some classes gender locked like enclosers and BDO?
Not that I'm aware. I haven't really paid attention to it. Oh, it's my stash. I can dump stuff. Death's Harp Longbow, 41 to 108. I'll stash it. That's Garbo. That's Garbo. That's Garbo.
Someone would like to see what your gear is.
Garbo. Okay. I have the Loctonial Caress Iron Gauntlets. I have the Sundance Clasped Boots. I have the Foxshade Wild Leather armor. All of my armor basically goes into physical damage to attacks and attack speed. I have the Empyrean Spear Serrated Arrow Quiver. And I have the Asenath's Mark Iron Circlet. You'll notice a lot of attack speed, physical damage on my gear. My rings of max life, mana cost, and intelligence. Orb of Regret grants a passive skill refund point. No, I don't think I want that. Oh, wow, I have a diamond ring. Global critical strike chance increase. Yes, please. Let's get that ring.
I made one, Mike. I just haven't really used it. I need to get some gems on it so I can have some...
That's very good. That ring is very good.
Some fun cosmetics.
I don't know when or where I picked it up, but... Alright, cool. We're doing it one more again. Has there ever been a highly strategic MMORPG? Yes. Several.
I would say most of the ones that are like action MMOs tend to be a little more tactical. What league is that, they ask?
Oh, standard. Because I'm a huge wuss. I actually do play other leagues, but, like, I haven't figured out what leagues are going on right now because I haven't been playing this game as much in the last week or two. Last couple weeks, as I would like. Been very busy.
Online? Oh, that's easy. I would like for us...
Pre-Cata WoW?
Oh, I have a better answer.
What?
I would like for America to have gotten and also still be able to play .hack online.
Yes.
Because the .hack online MMO...
I'd like it to have come to America and still be active.
Yes. Lightning Arrow is really bad single target.
Yeah, but I'm still relatively new to this.
I think this has PvP.
If it does, I've never tried it. This started off following a build guide. This Ranger build.
Yes, Mike, but that was the question. Which game would you like to see back online?
Like, this Ranger that I'm doing started off as following a Ranger build guide, but then I kind of took it down my own way.
Aggie would like to know if there's a link to your build.
Yes, there is, and I will pull it up for you momentarily. Because I'm not in a position where I can do that right now. It's actually...
says you should probably get Frenzy or switch Tornado Shot with Lightning Arrow for single target. Is it the Doomfletch guide?
It's the, It's the... God, it's a Ranger guide on, It's on the PoE forums, but I don't... Like, I just Googled, like, PoE Ranger 3.0 guide, and there was a whole list of them. And I found one that was, I found one of the ones that looked like the most fun. Like, I found a crit-based one, and I was like, let's do that.
And yes, we do that. We do play stuff with viewers.
Yes, we absolutely do that. I actually should probably be looking at the build guide at some point because I don't know where I'm supposed to go next in this tree. Yeah, I'm kind of lost right now.
Are you going Vol Pact eventually?
I don't know what that is currently.
Yes, even when the people are very bad at a game, like Herschel. Never Sinks Tornado build? No, you can't change class, but you can make another character.
Yeah, there's, like, you can make... I forget how many characters you can have, but they're pretty generous with character slots. So... Alright, I should actually look at the build guide before I go any farther.
Couldn't hurt.
I do need to... Here we go. Ranger build list. Range. There are a lot of.
It's a keystone passive that grants instant life resto from Life Leech. It also causes life regen to have no effect.
Let's see here. Skill tree. I guess show level 100 skill tree. This is not the build I was originally looking at, but...
A decoy totem, siege ballista, or ranged attack totem will also help with bosses.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
The part of the fun of this game, though, is, like, finding your own way and doing your own thing. Like...
I agree with that to a point, but I also really like efficiency. I don't like wasting points. Ain't about that life. If I have that many skills to choose from, I want the path that will be fun and also not suck. My people pride efficiency over fun.
I mean, yes, they do.
Take the weapon elemental damage cluster.
That's what I'm on my way to do. Right now, I'm on my way to take the survive this fight cluster. That's the cluster I'd really like.
Believe it. Goodness. As far as I'm aware, Colton has said time and again that if you just add him in game, he'll play with you.
Yeah. It's been a constant theme.
What do you think of the new update? Also, massive nerf or desecrate.
I don't think I have Fizz to Lightning support gem yet, but I've been on the lookout for it. Let me look at my faster attack support, lightning arrow, lesser multiple projectile support, herald of ice, caustic arrow, shrapnel shot. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Senatorp would like to know if you have any tips they're thinking about getting into it. And Scotty Pippen is pretty burned out on the current league, level 99 with 40 out of 40 challenges done.
Damn. Yeah, watch tutorials and look at build guides. That's my tip. That's my super special pro tip. I'm kind of missing that mana regen.
Do you spend a lot of money on free-to-play games and think, why did I spend a lot of money on this when I could have earned it? If it's something I can earn, I don't spend money on it. I'll grind it out.
I don't spend money on free-to-play games in general, like as a rule.
I disagree.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Well, that's
no. I disagree with that principle. I spend money on them.
I like spending. If it's a game I enjoy and I've really gotten something out of, I totally believe in spending money on it. But like the last time I spent money on a free-to-play game, I spent like a lot of money on a free-to-play game, and so I try not to let myself fall into that habit again.
I do not spend on games that are pay to win, though. I don't play them.
Yeah, I don't encourage that behavior. We don't reward that behavior with money. Vote with your dollars, people.
I wish people would do that with Shadow of War, but they're not gonna. They're gonna just buy into it.
That's why I'm not buying it.
Oh, no, hell no. Someone says, take that Vol Orb, man, it's currency.
I think I missed it.
Yeah, $50 on Path of Exile after already playing 1,000.5 hours.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
They deserve
That's
it.
fair.
They've earned it.
Yeah, if you get a lot out of a game and it's free to play...
I've been playing this game for easily, like, a couple hundred hours now, and I still don't know what you can actually buy. Like, I've never looked at the cash shop.
But yeah, if it's a game that's free to play and I spend a lot of time on it, if I can invest something back into it, I will.
Let's look at the map. Okay, I kind of see where I need to go.
I'm not a fan of the Evil Within games. I think they're neat, but they don't really...
I just
grab
don't
my
like
attention.
horror games. Like, they don't do it for me. That's not what... Like, I ain't mad at anybody that does like them, but, like, they just don't do it for me.
My problem with pay-to-win games, if you can still get the stuff and complete the game, is when it becomes competitive. Like, if there's PvP, or if other people can get stuff before you by spending money... That's where
I'm
draw
also
the
on the
line.
fence about how I feel about paid early access.
If the devs are actively putting in time on and updating the game, that's one thing. But I think if it's just, hey, buy the game early, and we're not going to change it, I kind of think that's shady and dumb. Okay, the currency tabs you spend money on, they're apparently very useful. I guess that's the difference. If they're like actively working on the game, that's one thing. But if it's, hey, buy the game early...
The one important thing missing from this conversation that Jason's incorporating, which is a good thing, is context. Like, context is key when it comes to spending money on video games. Like, I have no problem with anybody spending money on a game they enjoy. Like, do that thing.
But if it's a game where spend money or spend thousands of hours... Yeah, that's still very much pay, or it's either pay to win or pay to go faster.
One more thing, download an item filter. It will filter good and useful items and currency. I really need to do that.
You have no idea how many times someone has suggested that to Colton,
and I keep
when
forgetting
he has played
to
this
do
game.
It.
That is definitely something that has been suggested. Is this your main character, Colton?
It's my highest level character, yes. It's also my...
So yeah, probably your main.
It's also, at present, my favorite one to play.
So yeah, that's his main. It's his main chicken.
Oh, Christ. I do not like the way...
Colton's very good at listening to advice. Not so good at actually doing it.
Not so good at the follow-through part.
But he will listen to the advice and... take it under advisement. It's just the actual implementation.
Yeah, it's the follow-through I'm working on. I'm getting better.
Are you going Raider with this build?
I don't know what that means, so assume no. Come on! Almost there. I'm out of everything good. Yes!
Finally did it.
Yes!
Yeah, I like that too, Jake. So, fun fact, I was browsing through the closers' comments. There were only a few. But apparently I both look and sound like a douchebag.
Oh. I wouldn't pay them.
I'm not upset about it. I mean, it doesn't bother me. But that's a thing someone thought, so that person could just fuck right off.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat
At the end of the day, I'm still being paid valuable cash dollars to play video games on the internet.
Yep, and that's what matters. Oh, Izaro
And
drops
I like
a key.
cash dollars.
I
thought it said Bizarro. It's like, whoa, he's in this game?
I don't see
I don't think I want to fight Bizarro, Colton.
Hold Alt. Oh, treasure key. Whomp.
Did you say hold up?
Hey. Gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. We gon' hey. That's a whole lot of Garbo. That's a whole lot more Garbo.
I don't even know what Bizarro Colton would be like.
It's not for... Use the skull on a pair of gloves to add a random enchantment to them. Dope.
That would only slow me down.
Return to town. Oh. No, I don't want to leave. I want to activate the Altar of Ascendancy. Where the heck is
He'd
the
be cruel and sing terrible.
Yeah. Where the heck is the altar? How did I miss it?
That is an excellent question.
Top right corner. Okay. No. A top right in the room. Maybe it's in this room. That's the stash. Ah, there it is. I see it. Pfft, womp womp. I see it. There it is. Found it. Okay. I don't know what the difference is between these. I guess like projectile damage, critical strike, evasion, movement speed, quartz infusion, evasion, movement speed, Deadeye, ascend. How many points do I have left? One ascendancy point left. Projectiles of 100%. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Apply points.
For both of you, what free-to-play games would you say is your favorite from 10 to 1? 10 being okay and 1 being brilliant.
Path of Exile is like a 2 for me. Like I don't
play that many free-to-plays. But near my top right now, since you're lumping all free-to-play, probably Paladins is probably 3 or 2. Neverwinter's up there.
I'm uncertain as to what I'm actually
Marvel
supposed
Heroes.
to be doing next.
I've been playing that on console lately. Trove.
Find Zana in a map.
I actually don't know what the specs are for this game.
A lot of things can run it.
I imagine it's probably fairly easy.
What the heck does this quest want from me?
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
Yeah, specs and specializations, yes, but like as far as hardware requirements, like system requirements, most computers can run this.
Oh wait, there are. I read that wrong.
I did too.
My brain is turning into a poopy mush.
It just says find her in a map. That is the most unspecific and unhelpful thing.
No, he hasn't finished all the acts yet.
No, not even close.
The competitive matchmaking is kind of wonky, Vestai. I haven't had too many problems with normal matchmaking, but I mostly play arena, so that's probably why that is.
Yeah. Okay. I really wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing. I've run out of quests. Click on the waypoint. Usually will tell you what you have to do next. Okay. No, I haven't beat the game. I definitely know that's not true. See, this is not helpful. I'm in Act 3. I don't know how to get to Act 4. The Eternal Nightmare. Highgate, north of the Aqueduct. Solaris Temple, Scepter of God. City of Sarn, the Crematorium, the Sewers, the Marketplace, the Battlefront, the Ebony Barracks, the Docks. Just talk with the NPCs. Waypoint to the south.
Indeed.
Click here to travel to the Aspirants Plaza. It was flashing, so this is just the labyrinth. I don't need to be here. Okay, yeah, I think I'm back on track now. I need to go north of the Aqueduct.
Huzzah, Aqueducts.
Them there. Isn't that super popular classic rock song?
No, that's all on the Watchtower.
Oh, that's Aqualung. Excuse me. We're back on track now. I figured out where I needed to go.
That would only slow me down.
Oh, waypoint. I should go activate. Oh, wait, no. I've teleported here. Of course I have the waypoint. Paladins or Overwatch, and why? Paladins all day,
Paladins all day. Overwatch is predatory and greedy, and I frankly enjoy the characters for Paladins and the gameplay more. And I'm also much better at their competitive scene that also admittedly does play into it.
Yeah, I'm much better at Paladins than I am at Overwatch anyway. For whatever reason, I don't know.
I think it's the community is less garbo or less willing to throw a game away if they don't get who they want. I like Overwatch though, but
yeah,
I have uninstalled Overwatch. It's not healthy for my wallet. I know I'm gonna be tempted to fucking buy every batch of holiday loot boxes. Yep, that sounds about like Overwatch.
Revive.
What do you mean we can't all be damage? Fucking mouth breathers.
You right. Cool. I revived these 2 big dead corpses. These big scary boys. And
the development team on Paladins doesn't have to spend their whole day policing their community instead of working on the game like Overwatch has to.
Yeah. I don't really know why I like Paladins better, other than that I'm better at it than I am at Overwatch, but, like, there's just something atmospheric, I think, that I enjoy a little bit more in Paladins.
Maybe it's not PC to say, but I feel like all the Overwatch characters are just ticking boxes. They're all just ticking, like, stereotypes or tropes. Like, you have the super smart Chinese woman, and you have the evil overlord from Africa, which is very much a thing that still exists in the real world. And you've got the cowboy.
Oh, best subscription game to play? Final Fantasy XIV.
Hands down, not even a question.
Jason and I have been saying that for ages.
I was on just the other day getting my stuff set up to do the new raid, Return to Ivalice. I have just enough gear score to do it. Best pay once to play game? Earthbound.
Fair.
Herschel says marriage for a subscription game. I don't mean Final Fantasy Online, I mean Final Fantasy XIV, which is an MMO. But there's the only choices you have are Final Fantasy XI and Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
But also top lel at marriage. Oh, pay once to play MMO?
There aren't that many. BDO is pretty good.
Guild Wars 2 is pretty solid.
Yeah.
There aren't a lot of, like, pay once to play MMOs that I even play.
Yeah.
The only one I actively play is Guild Wars.
Alright, we're gathering up our quests now.
And I hated it when it was, like, the last expansion I thought was just do butter.
Alright, I've somehow got myself stranded up here. I don't know how I managed it, but I did get myself stuck. It's okay, I'm about to get myself unstuck. Alright, we got that good
Is
waypoint.
DDO free to play? I don't know, I don't really play too much of it.
DDO?
Dungeons & Dragons Online.
Oh, Neverwinter. Yeah, Neverwinter's a great free-to-play game.
Well, BDO is a different game than DDO.
Black Desert Online is what we were talking about. That's a buy-to-play.
Yeah. And Black Desert Online, I play a Dark Knight.
I need to see...
I haven't played that in a long time.
Alright. I need to go to... Dried Lake.
Oh yeah, I know what DDO is. BDO is a different game.
Yeah.
BDO is Black Desert Online. But yeah, I know what DDO is. I just thought it was rubbish.
Oh, DDO?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was rubbish.
Neverwinter's where it's at. For online D&D games.
Yeah, why would I play DDO when I could play Neverwinter? What's up, Nick Thar?
What up, Nick Thar? You caught us right as we're about to end, actually.
Mapping. Not sure why it's on your quest list.
Who even knows? We are getting ready to go off the air here in just a minute, I want to take just a minute to share with you guys a quick word from our sponsor. So give me just a minute. We'll make that happen. And then we're going to finish exploring this area before we call it a day. So we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Hi, everyone. Clothes from sustainably sourced bamboo fabric. Not only that, but a portion of every sale they make is donated to the World Wildlife Fund, the Nature Conservancy, and the Coral Restoration Foundation. On top of that, if you go make a purchase with the promo code MMOHuts, you'll be directly supporting this channel financially, as well as making donations to great environmentally focused charities. So what are you waiting for? Head over to pandabrand.co, use the promo code MMOHuts at checkout, and make the best shirt purchase you've ever made. Alrighty, let's go ahead and finish this area real quick.
Indeed.
Dragon's Dogma Online.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed Dragon's Dogma, the first one anyway. I haven't played the, I guess, sequel or expansion or whatever that it got. Because life got away from me, as it so often does. My current obsessions right now are A Hat in Time and Cuphead. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's what's on my radar as far as games go.
Man, I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. I can't even think
They
about
all just
it.
run together, especially with as much as we live stream.
Yeah, it's just a big blob of shit.
I feel you.
Like, I was playing Persona 5, but I haven't had time to. I'm probably not going to have any free time to play it again till, like, next week.
Damn, you got work to do this weekend?
I have 2 reviews to write, 3 press reviews to write. We have a live stream to do. And Saturday.
Oh, yeah. MMO.
And also Friday.
What Friday live stream do we have to do?
Just whatever we stream on Friday.
Oh, like MMO, or bottom tier again. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about MMOHuts. I'm like,
no, I'm talking about just like my regular activities.
So what you're saying is you're not going to be getting up to hoe activities.
Right. I also have to pressure wash the deck, the rails, and the front steps.
Someone asks, that Senatorp asks, how do you play as a hunter in closers?
Pick a character that has long range abilities and use them.
Yeah.
Yes, tonight is book club.
Yes.
If it requires a VPN, it's not a game I'm playing.
Same. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Sure, a VPN is great for security purposes. But, like, if I need to install one just to play, like, one game...
To play a video game? No, sir.
Too much for me.
Ain't doing it.
I'll wait till it either comes over here or does not. If it doesn't, I'll just be surly about it. If it does, I'll be like, yay, I can play it.
Alright, we gotta find a way into this here mountain, Jason. What games are you playing on Friday and Saturday? That's a stellar question.
It's not one I have an answer for.
But what he's talking about is what we're going to be playing on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/thebottomtier, where we do hilarious
shenanigans
live streams. All right, time to give these guys the old Sanic, the Hedgehog.
The old razzle dazzle.
Yeah, as always. My mana consumption sucks. I had a ring that like was -8 to mana cost for abilities, and it was like
To manus costs.
yeah, to mana costs, and it was very good. And I regret taking it off, but the diamond ring I found is so much better in every other conceivable way, especially global crit chance, which your boy needs for this build. And look, we leveled up again.
What did you think about Bless Online, and do you think they will fully release it? Probably not. And honestly, I wasn't really that enamored with what I saw about Bless. I thought it was pretty, but meh. It's just like every other Korean fancy-looking MMO that's ever come out. Is there a review for this game on the channel? I believe so.
Yeah, I don't know that I did it, but there is one.
No, I thought you did one for Path of Exile.
I don't know that I did, my guy.
I thought you did one for console.
Oh yeah, for console, yeah. Which I mean, the same stuff applies, but
yeah.
I should spend this passive point. Let's spend this passive point. All right, dope.
And Neville was told he was going to job to Enzo on TV, and then he left.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I do not blame him.
Out of Closers, Critica, and PoE, what would you say is best? I like Path of Exile the best out of those 3 games. And then
I like Closers the best out of that 3. Personally.
But like Path of Exile is not the same genre of game as Critica. As Critica.
Redneck version.
Yeah, that there Critica. It's not the same genre of game as Critica and Closers. So, like, I feel like that's an unfair comparison. Like, alright. I still haven't found my way into the mountain yet.
What's up, Simon?
What up, Simon? Alright, I really wish I could find my way into the mountain. Come on, where the hell is the entrance to the mountain? I just want to be king under the mountain. I have not reached PoE endgame yet, so I will let you know once I know. I'm sure someone in chat has, though, and can tell you all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm pretty positive this is the way I entered, so is not the way I'm trying to go. Yep, that's Highgate. We don't want to go back there. Let's slap on that Quicksilver Flask and try to put some distance.
I so far have only played as Yuri. I think she's level 16 right now. I haven't played again since.
Yesterday.
But I'm probably going to sit down with it this weekend if I have some time. Why not open chest?
That's a stellar question, Luca. Not one I have an answer to, mind you, but it's a good one.
That would only slow me down.
Where have I not been on this map? There's only like one little section of map that I haven't covered.
I think it'll be fine, Jake, but I'm not really big on Tomb Raider, so I'm not really vested. But we're glad you're here, Luca.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Luca Wars is like Star Wars, but more anime-based. I have questions.
I have a lot of questions, and ones that we're not going to get answers to this time. But I tell you when we will get answers to them, Jason.
Next time on MMOHuts Live?
You got it right here next time on MMOHuts Live.